Okay, during step-by-step project I have actually got nice opportunity to find how exchange projects are created, being on the other side of this organization, because previously I was only joining the exchanges as a participant, so I didn't have any opportunity to know how actually these projects are created and what is needed. And now I think I have all the possible information and everything I need to create my own youth exchange project.
What I've learned are a lot of useful things. For a starter, how to organize a youth exchange, many games, energizers, many useful tools that I first used on youth exchanges, and on the other hand, one step further, like not only to be a youth leader, but how the whole process works, how to apply for the exchange, how to develop your ideas, and so on and so on.
For sure it was a big experience, and last year in November I was like a different person, and I changed a lot during this year. So when I look all the process, the process was big learning experience.
During this long-term project, I learned a lot about team building and teamwork. I learned a lot from the trainers. Hopefully I will manage to also actually use this knowledge. I also learned how to write the projects. At least I hope so. And I received really good contacts. Come here. And I received really good friends from this project.
So what did I learn during this project is for sure communication and cooperation with the international team, and how to write applications. So my first application in my life was written here, so I'm really proud of it.
What I actually learned during this training course is I got to know very amazing people, like the ones holding the camera right on my face and one sitting next to her laughing at me. And for all the others as well. Yeah, but what I really appreciated is the network we were creating during this training course. I think it's quite unique to create such a network, but also to keep it alive, and that we have so many friends, contacts, and partners throughout Europe, and yeah, as well as to come on, let's break. Come on, I'll do it again.
No.
Yes, what else did I learn? I learned, actually I learned how to learn, because there are different ways of learning. I guess a lot of people know about the formal learning, informal learning, non-formal learning, but it is up to you from which part of these kind of learnings you personally learn most. So I think you just have to pick from every three parts of this way of learning, kind of, so you in the end you have from all three parts kind of learning, you learn something from it.
In the first place, I'm very happy to be here in the third training of step by step, because it's my first long-term training, and in the beginning I was a bit curious and suspicious if I will be able to do all these 3-5 steps, if everything will be okay for me. But now I'm really happy that I participated in it, because it really represented a lot of learning, and about myself and about the people around me.
Through all these 5 meetings and 3 very, very important meetings, I think what I learned the most was that that form does not follow function, that function follows form, in that sense that when you have an idea or when you have a concept or a plan, then it's not enough. Because usually working with people or for people requires a huge amount of flexibility, and this is something that is something that actually I really learned, to make compromises and to make plan B, C's, D's and the other letters in the alphabet, I think. Yeah.
So what I've learned was definitely to work with the new people in the team, and as well I've learned that sometimes even though we are talking for half of a night about one thing, it can be that in the morning there are 2 different things appearing. If you're working with people from different cultures. I shouldn't look into the camera, right?
You can look.
Okay. So what else I've learned? I've learned that, for instance, making a video all together can be a really good fun and as well a beautiful start of the day. I've learned about myself that I would really like to still work with projects that are long-term projects and are not only a few days of really incredible experience together, but actually this experience is at some point, then we are coming back to it and we can really build a long-term relations, and I hope that I will have a chance to do it as well in the future, and I hope as well that on many places in Europe, and not only I will meet the steppers.
Learned so many things, because it's such a long-term process that many things took place. On the first hand, I learned the cooperation among our trainers team, because it was something really demanding, because we were pretty engaged into the study, so we were, I think, very committed, so many things, we learned a lot from each other and about the topics we were doing. So to me the process was really interesting. I learned a lot from the participants, because there was a big diversity, and as there was very engaged people, very motivated people, that was also, that made the thing a bit more demanding and more inspiring, because instead of doing the things but the fact of doing the things, the motivation was to do the things for these one people that were really demanding and needing and willing to do things. So I learned on many different levels, not only about the contents that we touched, but about the teamwork, the group work, the group experience, the motivation was really huge. And then about Poland, I learned a lot of things, because it's such a interesting and different country.
Trochę chleba.
Trochę chleba. And let's see. I would say lots of things, but maybe it's too much. I don't want to be like someone in the toilet.